Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Cajun Living. Today I was doing a cooking video on how to cook fresh lima beans the Cajun way. One of our subscribers asked us to do a video on it, so here we go. Okay, your ingredients, you will need onions. Now, depends on how much beans you have. This is 2 cups of lima beans. So I used a small head and I cut the whole head. Alright. Second, I'm adding smoked tasso. Now, smoked meat is awesome for your beans. You could do smoked tasso, smoked bacon, or smoked sausage. It gives it that extra flavor. It is awesome. You don't have to add it, but if you feel like you want to, feel free. Alright. And also, you're going to need some butter. Alright, so now I'm going to start cooking it. Here we go. Now, I'm going to use a little drop of cooking oil. Because first of all, first thing you do is if you're going to add any smoked meat, you want to fry your meat first. So you use a little bit of oil, cooking oil, to brown your meat so it don't stick to your pot. So, okay, here we go. I'm gonna add a little drop of, this is vegetable oil, by the way. I'm gonna put a little drop just at the bottom of my pot so my meat don't stick to it. Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna add my smoked tasso. And we're going to fry it down. You fry it to your liking. Depends on how much you like it fried. Okay, so I'm finished frying my tasso. Now I'm going to take it out and set it aside. Okay. Then you drain your little bit of oil out. Okay, now I'm gonna add onions. Butter. Now you can use as much butter you want, as much as you want. I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons of butter. Yeah, it's a little smoky. That butter. Hot. Let your butter finish melting. Add a little bit more. Alright. Okay, now my butter's melted. Now I'm going to add my onions. Now you're going to saute your onions with your butter until your onions are clear. And let that saute till my onions are clear. Alright, so my onions are done. Now I'm going to put my lima beans in. stir that up. It's already smelling good. Get all the onions mixed well with the beans and the butter. Let that cook a little bit like that. Okay, now that I let my beans cook a little bit with my onions and butter, I'm gonna put some water right over them and let that cook down. Cause like if you're using beans straight from the garden like we are, you want your beans to be tender. You don't want them to be tough. So I'm going to add my water just like that, right even with my beans. And then I'm gonna let that cook down, which that don't take long. And once my water cooks down, I'm going to add my seasoning and my tasso. Okay, so my water cooked down. Now I'm gonna add seasoning. I use Tony Chachere's for my beans. Oh, it's so good. You can season it however you like, but I use Tony's. Gonna stir that up.
What's this?
Okay, now I'm going to add my tasso in there. Now, my little secret ingredient that I do, I put a little sugar. You put as much as you want. If you want to, you don't have to, but I do because it gives it, with the seasoning and the little sweetness, oh, the flavor is so awesome. So I add me a little sugar, and you could do it, taste it to your liking, but you don't have to do this. I mean, it's good without it, but with the, like I said, with the sugar and the seasoning, oh, that taste is awesome. Okay, so I let my beans cook down with my sugar and my seasoning. And like I said, you can add sugar, you don't have to, but oh my gosh, it is so good. And I use about a tip in like this. And I did two like that. But you can do however much you like if you decide you want to put sugar in it. I'm telling you, it's the best. Alright, so I'm going to add my water. And you put water. When you add your water like I'm doing for you to cook your beans down, you want water like this much over your beans. And you just let it cook down and it's done. But leave some juice because you don't want your beans dry. Alright, so when it's done, I will show you the finished product. Alright guys, now it's finished. And these are the results. Alright. Now, let me try a bite for y'all. It is Awesome. Y'all gotta try this. Thank y'all for watching. And if please like and subscribe to our channel. And leave any comments if y'all would like anything, like to see anything else. Beans, Cajun style rice and gravy. Oh, y'all have to. But if y'all just subscribe and like and leave comments below, and I will be more than glad. And we also do gardening. So if y'all want to see anything on gardening, we should be doing something this weekend. I think my husband's be tilling up the garden to get it ready for the fall garden. So if y'all want to know anything on gardening also, please let us know. Like and subscribe to our channel. Y'all have a blessed evening.